god, it's a sequel! Evening, folks, and welcome to the Weird Booze Weekend. As always, I'm Elliot Fox, and drinking with me is my good buddy.
I'm Derek.
He's Derek. Tonight, we are going to be drinking another bottle by the Poli Vineyard, Distillery, something, I don't know. For a good history on it, check our previous episode when we drank the Mirtillo, but tonight we are going to be drinking the Poli Miele. It's a little bit higher proof. It's 70, no, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, 70 proof. It's 70 proof, and this one is made with honey instead of blueberries. And another interesting feature about it, this guy is actually one of the top 50 spirits of 2008 from Wine Enthusiast magazine rated this up there. So I think we're in for a nice treat.
If we're back in 2008, where's the 2014 sticker? You weren't good enough.
It's vintage now. It's been sitting on the shelf.
You weren't good enough.
That's good for some spirits, Derek. It's good.
We're going to see what happens.
So, Derek, why don't you tell us what cocktails we're going to be drinking tonight?
We're drinking a Moscow Mule. We're drinking a Martini. Then we're going to go on to a Tom Collins.
Haven't done one of those this season, I don't think.
I don't think so either. And then we're going to end it with, and I found this on the Poli website for Miele, a Holy Miele.
A Holy Miele. But first, as always, we're going to kick things off with a shot using our fancy shot glasses that the Poli Distillery included with our bottles. How's she smell?
Kind of like turpentine.
Fantastic. Now, if you remember from last week, what this is a infused grappa. It's an infused Italian grappa. This one is made with honey instead of blueberries. Once again, comes with this lovely swing top, which we aren't barbarians. We're going to close it up in between drinks. And let's toast with Teen this week. I like that. It's light, it's summery, it's fun. Teen. Oh, that's tasty.
It smells worse than it tastes.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, it's got a little bit of that. And I say this almost every time that we have something with honey in it. It kind of smells and tastes a little bit like a honey krupnik, which we've not done on the show.
But we have had it together.
We have had it together. My mother is a big fan of honey krupnik, and we usually have a bottle of it around the house.
I don't know if I like this.
I think it would be better chilled.
Yes, because what I'm getting is it's thick. And you kind of if you let it sit in the mouth for too long, it burns the side of your tongue.
When it's and you're getting that brandy burn.
Yeah.
Which grappa is a kind of brandy, so.
But it's also something that I can't slam because of how thick it is.
It's a little syrupy. It's not too thick, but it's kind of like almost the same consistency. Well, I was gonna say like a simple syrup. It's the same consistency as cough syrup. We get in that syrup. We go and get crunk off of high-end Italian grappa.
The hot dog of wine.
Mixed drink number 1, Moscow Mule. Mixed drink number 1 here with the Poli Miele. This is a Moscow Miele. We've replaced the vodka with the Poli Miele.
Those are some hearty limes.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. I felt like
up a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah. You know, I felt like we needed some thick lime cuts here. So we got about close to equal parts of Miele and ginger beer, with about half of that of lime juice again. Poured over ice, gently stirred and garnished with a lime, served in a copper cup. This has been a consistent Weird Booze Weekend favorite cocktail. Most things we find make pretty good drinks with it, so I'm hopeful for this one. Teen?
Chin.
Ooh.
That has a nice, like, gingery kick to
There's
it.
a nice ginger kick.
What I'm getting here is just a hint of honey from this guy.
You know what I'm getting is kind of that round brandy taste.
I'm not getting that
comes with all of those.
I'm getting some honey, and it's reminding me a lot of the Baron Jaeger.
The Baron Jaeger Moscow Mule. See, I'm getting that brandy kick in there, but not the booze. It's a really nice gingery, bright, summery, a lot lot of lime. Tasty drink. Really good stuff.
I don't even know how to describe that, but it's
Drop your limes in. Drop your limes in. It's
cut
a
them
good time.
thick and juicy and drop them in, because that even cuts back more of the ginger taste.
It does.
And now this is just like, I'm going to chug the shit out of you.
So, starting off pretty strong here, we're going to move on to our next mixed drink, a Martini. All right, gang, we're on to our second mixed drink of the night. We'll call this a Mieletini. It is 4 parts Miele to 1 part dry vermouth, shaken vigorously over ice, served in a cocktail glass, garnished with a twist of lemon zest. Looks classy. You're spilling it everywhere.
That's what happens.
So, chin chin?
Chin chin. Nope.
Well, that's a nice drink, but I can tell just from the taste that I know this is not your style.
No,
of
it's
drink.
not.
This is a classy drink, though. This is tasty.
It tastes like a martini.
It tastes a little bit like a martini.
It's sad.
There's no gin in this.
It's sad.
It's like a sweeter martini.
It's sad.
A little bit of citrus in there.
Sad.
Why are you so sad? Is it just that you dislike vermouth? Have we learned that you just dislike vermouth?
That might be it.
It might be.
That might be it.
Might be. Derek just doesn't like fortified wines. No, but as opposed to a classic martini with gin or vodka, there's almost no bite to this whatsoever, which is kind of nice. Like I can see where you wouldn't like the flavor of it, but it's interesting because there's just
no bite.
zero bite. It's smooth as silk.
It's just like I don't like it on my tongue.
And there's just a faint hint of sweetness to it there. The lemon zest is bringing out this just kind of this soft quality to the Miele. I really like this. This is kind of nice. It's a little weird for a hot summer afternoon, but this would be a nice evening cocktail. It really would, I think. But with next, we're going back to high citrusy summery drinks with a Tom Collins. Okay, we're on to our third mixed drink of the night. Now we are going to be drinking a Tom Collins, which is not a first for the Weird Booze Weekend, but it is a first for Season 3. It smells like nothing. Tom Collins it's going to be 3 parts your alcohol of choice, typically a gin. We've made it with our Miele. 2 parts fresh squeezed lemon juice, 1 part simple syrup, and 4 parts club soda, and you garnish it with maraschino cherries and some cuts of lemon. Looks like a nice light summery drink. My garnish has sunk down below the ice line, but chin chin.
Chin chin. Yeah, get down your mustache.
It pooled up in my mustache and then it dribbled all over me, and I hope the camera got that. I know it did.
There's like no booze in this.
I think the booze is all at the bottom. It specifically said, when I looked up the cocktail recipe, it specifically said to not stir it up. So I think you start this off as just like, oh yeah, I got some lemony water here.
And then, oh God, no!
Oh, it's liquor. So bear with us while we get to the bottom of this drink.
I wish I had straws.
Yeah! I feel like, considering the alcohol content of this drink, though, this could be quite dangerous because, again, not tasting any booze at all.
Not yet. I'm about maybe a quarter of the way through, maybe a third.
I'm going a little faster than you here. Am I? A little bit. Okay. Now I'm getting to... Ooh.
What's it?
I'm getting to the liquor and it tastes good.
What's it taste like?
It's. I mean, you got that honey coming forward, and there's just a whisper of that brandy, but the brandy flavor is mostly muted by the lemon juice. It's pretty tasty. It's good little sweetness in there, and shake this guy on up. Let's stir him on up here. There we go. Give your guy a rattle. See, now I'm getting the Miele. Give that a sip. Or continue to shake it.
I'm trying to garnish.
Okay.
Like it owes me money.
Is that what you do when somebody owes you money?
Dude, we don't ask questions about that.
No, I'm deliberately asking a question about that, Derek. If somebody owes you money, do you take them out to a pond somewhere and hold them under until they stop struggling?
In the dead of winter, yes.
They produce a wadded up clump of hundreds.
Okay, now I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish I mixed this up in the beginning.
I do a little bit too.
Because I think that's a little too strong. Not like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? But I'm like, if it was... Because I'm about halfway through. If it was actually like a full glass, I mixed it up that way. Like, oh, you would have dissipated more.
See, now, I'm not a huge fan of, like, sweet drinks, but this is something that's been coming forward to me with the Poli Miele. It's a sweetness, but it's not a punch-you-in-the-face sweetness, you know, like you get with a liqueur. It's you know, you were very definitively drinking a liqueur, and there's a little bit of sweetness to it, but the flavor itself is more. It's like a less sweet honey, if that makes any sense. And I really like it. Are you gonna water yours down?
I'm going to see if I can simulate the effects of what would it be like if it was close to being full when we mixed it.
Okay.
Because I get the sweetness, but I'm wondering if this will break it up enough to the players just like, oh, I see what you mean.
Okay.
Because yeah, it is a very sweet taste.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that feels so good right now,
There you go.
though. Okay, that's pretty good.
Fair enough. Well, I'm damn near done with mine. The back end of mine was much nicer than the front end. Like a good Latino woman. Probably should edit that out of this episode.
Not saying that.
Probably should edit that out. Derek, I'm ready to move on to our fourth and final mixed drink of the night. The Holy Miele.
Let's do it!
Let's do it. Alright, gang, we are on to our fourth and final mixed drink of the night. This is the signature cocktail of our evening, the Holy Miele. What this is equal parts Miele, triple sec, we used Cointreau for ours, lime juice, to a half part of agave syrup, shaken vigorously over ice, and garnished with a lemon, served in a cocktail glass. It smells delicious.
It smells weird.
I don't know.
Pine salt.
Chin.
Chin.
Oh, that's fun.
That's very citrusy.
Yeah, but like really honey too.
I'm not liking it.
No? Too sweet for you or too tart?
Too tart and sweet.
Just it's a sensory explosion overall.
It's my taste buds don't want it.
Put your lemon down in there. See how that treats you. Oh wow, yeah, no, on that second sip. Yeah, it's ooh. Now we got this off of the Poli Miele's website. That mild it out a little bit for you?
Mild out a little bit, but
yeah, this is kind of funky. I'm not hating it. Not certain I'm enjoying it either, though. Yeah. Well, Derek, we've had 4 cocktails and a shot. How would you rank them tonight?
Well, at the bottom of my list, it has to be that Martini. After that one, I'm putting the shot. After that, I'm putting this bad boy. After that, I'm putting the Collins. At the top, I'm putting that Moscow Mule. That was
a pretty tasty
beautiful.
Moscow Mule.
That was, again, Moscow Mule has only failed us once. Mama Juana.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Moscow Mule, my top one.
Alright. Well, my list differs a little bit from yours.
You say that every episode.
I do. Well, we have different tastes. At the bottom of the list, I'm going to put this guy. Second up from that, I didn't hate it, but I'm probably going to put the shot. Dead middle of the road for me is going to be that Collins. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. After that, I'm going to put the Martini. I like that Martini. I liked it a lot. And at the top of my list, same as you, Moscow Mule. It's a never fail combination for us, quite honestly. Like, even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. We both like ginger beer. It's good stuff.
It is.
Yeah. But as a whole, I really enjoyed this bottle. I feel like it gave us some interesting moments and some interesting tastes. And if you can find a bottle of it, go out and grab it. But from all of us here at the Weird Booze Weekend, if it ain't weird, it ain't worth it.
Long may she reign!